Okay, folks, how you doing? So we're here. One very important suggestion, advice for that home on the canal front, waterfront, whatever you want to call it. Those homes that we're searching for, it's very important that you measure the height of your T-top if you have one. If you don't have a T-top, then this video is not an issue. You just buy that home. It doesn't matter if there's a bridge or two or what have you. But for us, we love our boat, and it's very important that we do our due diligence in finding that property with high bridges. So we're going to go ahead. My wife and I are going to go ahead and walk through here, and I'm going to take the tape measure and I'm going to measure the boat. And this is something that I was going to do anyway, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and do a short video because it's important for anyone that's going to be doing the same thing that we're doing, our journey.
Yeah.
So what do you think, honey?
Yeah, we went there. We've been in the area, and the bridges over there, they're very, very low. And obviously, it's an issue with this boat. Um,
Go ahead. So I'm going to be measuring. I'm going to do this in two parts. I'm going to measure from here to about, let's call it about 6 feet here. 6 feet from the top there. That's clearance. 6 feet. So now I'm going to add from here, from this point to the top, it's 6 feet. So now I'm going to go from about here, this height, and we're going to add another, we're going to have to call it 4 feet because you got the propeller. So obviously 10 feet minimum. If you have any bridges that are under 10 feet, you better go by there in low tide. Because if it's high tide, it ain't going to happen. So come over here, baby, so you can show you this here. Excuse the mess. Bring it over here, honey. So I measured from the bottom, but this is my propeller right here. I got to clear that. Even though I could raise the trim the motor a bit, I can probably get through. But then again, you're buying a home out there, you're investing hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's important that you look at that. This boat here, I've had folks that they say you can modify your T-top. Look at the size of this T-top right here. How can I modify that? What am I going to do? Cut this? You know how heavy that T-top? That's fiberglass. You know, it's very heavy. This is not something that you can do. It's best if had I made that mistake of buying that home, I would have probably been better off just selling this boat and buying another one. But you know, this boat was purchased new. Uh, we love our boat. We love the way it handles, and we're not ready to do that kind of trades or none of that. We're just being cautious, and this is very important for our viewers because if you are searching for that home, the bridges, guys, ask the realtor, go through the maps, look at, it's almost like a virtual navigating through the channels. There's ways of doing that. I have videos that I always outline that. So this is very important. The height of this boat, this is a Robalo 22.6, which is 22 feet 6 inches. And the height from the top to the clearance on the bottom, it's 10 feet at a minimum. So if you have bridges that you're thinking of, oh, wow, I'm out there and I got to deal with this bridge, guess what? You better think about it if you already own a boat with a T-top. So I'm just going to leave it at that. This is about this. This is that very important information to share with our viewers. If you're following us, and if you're thinking of doing the dive like we're going to be doing eventually, this is part of that. Doing the research and following the data. So thank you so much, honey. You want to say something?
Please like our videos and subscribe.
Right here.